Do you know a moment of madness? Do you know the moment just before? Do you know that last flash of sanity casting towards the cackling sea? A little light of reason leading swift into seas of profanities. It jets out in protest, spawning osmotic, a spouting of logos and lingering logic. But, lacking a tactic for antidotal action, it passes fast as a whitewater raft with no traction. And as that rafting flash falls feebly from reason into the stream of a sane state, draining, dimming to a whisper, that semblance of sanity's babbling sound drowns in crazy flames raising. A little whitewater ride with fire aside, descending evermore into the inept, till seeping deeper, deep beneath the infancy of intellect, soon every candle is blown to black, and every window with a curtain wrapped. A mad hatter, madder than a mammal with a metal bladder, crawling on the carpet with her copper kidney, mad for that matter, mad, trapped in the aftermath of a psyche igniting on a mental match. No hatchet for this captive of cognitive walls to cut past and master the ropes of these calling, crying, impractical catastrophes to flee from free. Don't bother, just be. Roam those corridors, tell me what you see. Scrawled on one cerebral wall, crawling through the closed-eye halls, Apollo with no bollocks, with a whiskey toasting Jackson Pollock. On another, Aphrodite unsightly smirking with her teeth all grimy. Athena with a vacant stare, Hades with an absent flare, and Dionysus, hidden, unseen, has slicked his vineyard with kerosene, has sipped it empty, lit his lips, and spit forth a fiery wine, red and green, till up to the knees in a Dionysian dream. Two eyes open alight. Into the midnight the manic is only, and the moment beholden to breakdown. Blistering imagery burns in a spiraling iris alive with figments of fire, all the while with a smile. What says this smile so wide with twinkling eye midst the internal tyranny of the flame's wild ride? Some gesture of acceptance spread from lip to lip of the time to tread deeper into the depths of the peddling head, into the cyclic storm of a broken pipe dream, shattering the ice of a heightening psyche, tipping off icebergs just to play nicely, a smiling akin to the acrimonious spin of the carousel's unending grimacing grin, still yet deeper into the burning head, deeper within, till an output is dire and all the smiling ends, out loud a laughter spills into the kitchen. Do you know this next moment when an outing justly must begin? The anarchic entrance into the external out of the in, flippant to authority of anything but this cranial ordering, this whack-ass abhorred cranial cornering, this wicked parasitic loitering spoiled by spells of dead brain cells sporing. Out, out! A world to seize with a wit diseased, rise from the floorboards an existential entity smitten with the mist of non-essential entropy. Smiling wild, a prehistoric child, wired and wily, a million miles from mild. One quick shot of vodka, shatter the glass, and off to see the wizardry of a night alive with a mind of jive. It's like trying to drive 85 in first gear, no wheel to steer, no care for shifting or lifting a leg for the brakes, just break a leg and take to the state of insane, for God's sakes, to fly into the iodine night unshaken by fate, flying higher and higher and hyped. Out the front door, a barefoot summery soul, strolling shoulder to shoulder with his own shadow, pulling up road, roaming mad the gravel groves, a frothing dog full of a full moon's glow. Under lunar hues lunacy holds, but where to go? Where to go on a madman's stroll? How about the neighbor's backyard? No. Okay, fine by me. Let's see what comes of a little song and dance under the hilly plum tree. Oh, I adhere to madness, my dear, and madness adheres to me, you see. I've lost every sense, I've hoped over a fence, and me more to his discrepancy. Dancing beneath a plum tree at 1/2 who knows, 2 or 3. A neighborly window lights up before me. That sounds like a shotgun. Fuck. Running back down into the trees, steadfast, a blasting happening behind me, into the front door, turning the key, safe, slam, damn. What's happened to me? What's happened to me? 'Twould seem a semblance of sanity. No more this sense of condemned to be free. Oh, that strangely sad happening of reason's return that leaves behind the searing, the flame, the burn. Do you know that last moment of silence inside that comes in, a mundane mischief in its eye, and you wonder, how long for this boredom of being to be, and not to become something cerebrally sleeping, something dormant, slow, something self-censoring. And then you think, I want it. In all of my vanity, I want to be free from this prison of sanity. Shake me insane to a demented domain. Take me down from the crown to the clown. Take me again to the flaming id of the brain. Take me for taking's sake back to insane. And then to think, after all that I maddeningly had, that I may never have it again, so sad. That I may stay a dull, gray, logical lad. Just think of such things starts to make me